Hello and welcome back to the channel, it's me Lunas, and today we'll be continuing the Vintage Story playthrough. Last episode we got our copper phelps that we've been waiting on for a while, and we've started work on the anvil. We're just waiting for the mold to fire in the pit kiln. We also explored some of the caves nearby. I found a fairly interesting one over here. And then obviously the one that I've seen about for a while. But yeah, the one very close to the base that we've been running past for the last few days has a translocator. Basically, yeah, it has a translocator basically hidden in plain sight. So that's pretty decent, to be fair. There were quite a lot of gears in here as well, 15. I found 2 temporal gears, but I left one back at the base. Okay, I'm gonna take the metal. So I might be able to repair this now. Oh, I need another 3. Okay, that's quite a few. I'll have to save them up. Yeah, activity is calm now, so we can head further down. There were not wasp. I don't even remember what they're called. But there's a nest down here that I need to destroy of those things. Oh, locust, that's it. Oh. It might be easier to lead them up here and use the water to push them back. Ah, god damn it. Okay. I don't know why, but I can't hit them when I'm, like, down here. I can't figure out what... There's one. to heal up when I get a chance as well. I'll grab the rest of that stuff later. Is there one above me? Oh no, below. Actually, come to think of it, there were some gears on the floor back where that wasp nest was. Iron ore, that's a really good find. I'm certain I can't mine it yet though. I'm definitely approaching the limit of how far I can go in terms of depth. If I pass the saltpeter, I'm pretty sure I'll start running into tier 3 and tier 4 enemies. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Iron ore. There's more over there. Okay, this cave system is like really expansive. That's the way I came out. Quartz. Damn, this place is actually really good. Saltpeter here as well, so that probably goes down to tier 4. Oh. I'll get out of here for the time being. Honestly, if I go back in there, I'm probably gonna want maybe even a second bronze falx. The only thing I didn't really... Well, I didn't find a lot of stuff, but... Iron is iron. That's like a massive find regardless. I'm gonna keep up. Oh, this is done. You're okay. So I can... Wait, hang on. Oh no, it'll tell me when I put it in the crucible actually how many units is, so that'll be fine. I'll just chuck those in there for now. Right. 900 units. It will take quite a lot of fuel to cook though. I definitely have enough, I know that for a fact. Like, more than enough, but it's probably gonna take, like, a good 5 or so. And then... I'm gonna do some panning while I wait. I think the plan for now is just do panning and hopefully find some weaponry options, maybe, from in here, and some other valuables, and just mix that with smithing for the episode. And then I'll probably go back to searching caves. That's so cheap. How's that going? It's getting there. Oh, this should be far enough. Nothing insane so far. That was a struggle. Yeah, I think with the amount in there, I'm gonna need that other one. A law book, huh? Silver. Arrowheads. Getting quite a lot of flax fibers from it. I might actually be able to make that last backpack now. Not backpack, linen sack. Yep, exactly. Okay, chuck those away for the moment. And then I can replace that, and I get two more additional slots. Okay, that's all done. Okay. Right, we finally have the anvil going. What's my Falx at? 216 of 250. It might be enough to explore a couple of caves. There are only so many enemies there because of the locusts. Oh, an emerald. That's looking somewhat decent, I think. Copper chain. Gold nugget. Alright, I think I'll do this one and one more, and then I'll go check on the anvil. For now, I'll stick the copper chain in there. start thinking about the next lot of copper. So I can only do 80 units anyway. I'm thinking I go Falx, hammer, pickaxe, ingot, and then with the ingots, I use one to smith copper parts, so I can make a trunk, and that will solve storage for the time being. And then I use another one maybe to make a spearhead. Because to be honest, I really wanted to find one. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do tin at the moment though, because I haven't found that either. Either I just do a ton of caving and get what I can in terms of metal, and if I find tin I find it, or I explore a lot on the surface for bony soil and do it that way, but the only thing is it's gonna be an absolute ton of panning. I believe you only need 2 tin nuggets per... well, it's 20 metal per ingot, and you for a tin bronze you need 2 tin per 18 copper. So I would only need to find 18 tin nuggets to be able to make a tin bronze anvil. And then if I could find 2 more nuggets, I could make a tin bronze pickaxe, and then I could rush iron, but I'm not sure if that's worth it or not. To even get the iron, I'd have to do a whole bunch of other stuff, I think. Keep that on me. I'm gonna have to use one. Okay. I have time for a bit more panning. I might actually make 2 lots of copper parts. Because I'm not absolutely sure I need a spear, to be fair, if I have 2 copper falxes. still have a while to go. I feel like they're taking longer than normal. I know that's not true, but like, it just means that it's quicker to pan these than I thought it was. Oh no, wait. I need to make a saw, because I can't even make the trunk without planks. I'm lucky that fork came to me. Okay, there's a... Whoa! You should not be in here. Now let's have a look at what I got. Another book. More silver candles, huh? Guess they're going in there. And then bones. Right. I'll make the saw first so I don't forget. Right, that should be workable. Hmm. Right, I need 3 more. Nice. And then I believe it's strips and nails. Alright, and we're about done with that. Right, so... Wait, is that not how you make it? Oh, there. And then... I need planks. And then... I'll go all in on chests, and I should be able to get 2 trunks out of this. So yeah, I get the chests that are 16 slots each, so 2 is 32. But if I combine them, I can get a trunk, which is 36, so I gained 4 slots. So I'll do that. And now... Actually, I'm gonna put it over there. Now we are completely fine. I'm gonna make a couple of things quick though. A Torak times 2. And then... Is that not right? Ah, there we go. Right, don't need the hammer for now. And these can be put away. And that saves quite a lot of space already. Right, what am I doing? Throw the planks away. I don't need the saw. I probably want to take quite a bit of food. And healing. I'm not sure about the current amount I have. Obviously, if I don't need it, that's good, but I'd rather have it and not need it than actually need it. Right, and then I'll get a spare knife. If I run out of inventory slots, then I just throw away the knife that's already damaged and replace it with this one. Or if it loses its durability completely, then I do that. Right, just in case, I'm gonna take a fire starter with me. And then I have a bunch of spears, so I'll use the spears first. Maybe not this one. I'll try some other ones. There's only really one way I can go in that one, and I don't know what's there. Okay, that was kind of useless. I dropped him way too quick there. Okay. This one seems to be fairly open. Hang on. He's trapped. Titanium. What's with all these amazing finds? That needs to go up to red immediately then. And that needs to be marked in red as well. That's not even that deep either. Zinc. Fairly open. Some more iron. Oh, and tin on top of it, that's really good. The only problem is they seem to be fairly spread out. Thing is, I don't need a ton of tin to progress. Yeah, I know I said that, but I would have liked a little bit more than that. I'm not sure that's enough to make my anvil. He did more damage than normal. I'm gonna dig my way up here, and then okay, never mind. How did carcass get down here? Right, that's saltpeter. So I don't really want to go more than 20 blocks below this point. That's still open. Could easily run into a tier 4 there. Alright, can I head up this way? horse. Well, that's how it got down here then. That was a ton of damage. Jesus. Did I already go this way? Yeah, I already went this way. Rune. Why can't I open this? Oh, maybe because there's nothing in it. Those are useful, they can be useful. My treasure box. Actually, they might not even be able to path into here without falling. I could do with a bed. And then what don't I need? Those. Oh. Get out of the way. I took a bit more damage than necessary rushing to kill that Shiver. It's fine. I got a temporal gear for it. I only need one more to repair the translocator now. And the thing is, it guaranteed takes me to a place where there could be loot. Because there's usually almost always a chest in those translocator places. Obviously, the main reason I want it is on the off chance that it happens to take me close to the Resonance Archive. when it spawns later on. I feel like spawns are picking up. Oh, another one. Well, I'm not repairing this one. I won't bother taking the seeds. Is there anything in these? Nothing, nothing. Nothing. There's my copper spear. I'll leave those behind. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's rubble. Just to double check, what is this? Don't know. Oh, I ended up going over. Kinda hard to tell when you're underground. Right, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It massively helps out and I really appreciate it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.